The what, Sepia? Also, what's up, Kenshin? What's up, Sepia? Sorry, I was getting some ice water and going to the bathroom. Now I'm going to change into pajamas because I have pants on. Good and bad news. What's up, Chad? Highly depressed. Good news. Passed your second exam. Nice. Don't worry. I also get the whole highly depressed shit. That's usually how my days go. Usually when I'm just sitting here at my PC a lot, I get the want to go outside or just the want to go somewhere to stop looking at the same PC screen or like the same walls or whatever, you know? Because that's just like for me, like with how much I stay inside and how much I stream and how much I don't stream and how much I just kind of piss away my days. Not a lot of people would really expect that I'm genuinely an outside person. So when I sit here for like a week straight of not going outside in my room or in this house all day, every day, people don't realize how much of a spirit mood lifter kind of thing it is for me to just go somewhere, even if it's like the gas station. Which is why I went to the gas station today. Also, what's up, Davi? So, my mood's a little higher up today, because I got to go to the gas station. Which genuinely surprised me. Because usually no one wants to take me anywhere, especially on weekends. And then I'm like, hey, I really just kind of want to get out of the house for a little bit. Could someone take me somewhere? They're like, no, I don't want to go somewhere. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I'm like, okay, fine. I tried asking at a reasonable time. I stream at 1 every day, except for Sundays. And what you call it? And at 11, I was like, hey, you guys want to go somewhere? Go to like the gas station, get out of the house, grab a drink, come back. No, I don't want to go anywhere. Then like 10 minutes into asking, they're like, oh, let's go to the beach. And I'm like, I would love to go to the beach, but going to the beach with them is like a 3-hour process. And they're like, oh, can't you just delay your things for like an hour? And I'm like, no. Because apparently my time and my schedule is just so fucking disposable to them. And I mean, yeah, it kind of is, but I like sticking to my schedule. This is the longest I have ever stuck to a schedule in my life. And I don't want to just fucking break that constantly. I haven't had the chance to go to the beach since we moved here. I've been living here for almost a year now. So it's just like, have fun, you guys. So they ended up going to the beach with the neighbors after I got back from the gas station. Hold on. I got sent a picture. V1, 120, 70%. Have I eaten a Cuban sandwich? No, I haven't, but the other thing is that I was going to get a sandwich from the gas station and have like a nice little lunch, but I didn't because apparently me getting a Monster a week from the grocery store has caused my dad to bitch that I'm wasting money. So instead of getting a sandwich, I just grabbed the Monster from the store. Or from the gas station. energy drinks are like beer. They relax you, make you work more. They're melancholy. The thing is energy drinks for me is when I'm like depressed and feeling like shit. There's a lot of things that I could do that help, but the thing that really helps the most is going for just like comfort food or, something that I enjoy. So when I end up being like feeling like shit and I'm like, I just want to go somewhere, I'll grab an energy drink, I'll drink it on the way home, and I feel great for the rest of the day. Like it's just something about it just completely lifts my whole mood up. But if I were to have gotten a $6 sandwich, nothing would have been said. I get a $2 energy drink and I get bitched at for wasting money. So it's like, I have actually decided though, I'm giving up soda. Like entirely. I'm giving up soda. And it's not because of like, oh, I'm doing it to lose weight. I'm not gonna drink it anymore. I'm done. I'm not gonna give up energy drinks. But I weighed myself today for the first time in like 2 years. I've gained like 10 pounds. Monsters are not soda. They are not. I do not classify energy drinks and soda in the same category. But I will be giving up like sodas and stuff. Lamont. Bro, Lamont wasn't on my friends list? What the fuck, Lamont? This man's so lacking. You have no idea how much you weigh, but you keep working to be healthy and strong. Well, the thing is like, I usually have issues with getting myself motivated enough to do something like working out or anything, and it's not like I get to just get up and walk somewhere. Like, I can't just get up and walk to a gym. The closest anything anywhere is 17, 18 miles away, and I'm not walking fucking 18 miles to work out to then walk 18 miles back. Fuck that. Hell no. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance. So I'm probably going to work out something I can do in my room to do sit-ups. And I'm actually going to use these little I have little 5-pound hand weights. Some little dumbbells. They're 5 pounds. They're not much. But the thing is I haven't worked out since high school. Like, I can barely do enough as it is. Have I been buying more cards? No, not really. But I don't know. Now that you bring it up, I'm kind of tempted. Like, if I really need RP, I just buy boxes and get RP. Not RP. Fucking mileage. Like, I have 1.4 million Lucci. And then if I buy like a cart set box, I have pretty much everything. It's so easy to get mileage for me. Like, it's so easy. Surprised you're sitting on 1.4 mil, not turning it into mileage, because there's nothing I need for mileage, right? Like, as of right now, I was the first person to have over 1,000 days of boost. I'm good for the next, like, 3 years. I don't even know if this game's gonna last 3 years. I might just stack up until there's really a need for me to have mileage, and then I'll worry about having mileage, but, like, I have so many days. What's up, Malloy? And Zepia, you're saying skate. I totally could. The problem is, I've completely lost my center of balance. Like, I can still do everything I've been able to do on a board to this day. Like, I can just jump on and do it. But I don't have the balance anymore. Because it's been so long since I've actually skated. There, 2000, like, if I open the calculator, 2087 divided by 365, I said 265, 20 divided by, I just increased my counter, oh no I didn't. Bro, find it again? Yeah, I've got like 6 years of bonus, I'm good, I'm good. Maybe eventually, to be completely honest, Sepia, but as of right now, nah. What about the innate joy of pushing my boundaries? I lost that joy as I got older. I lost that joy for skating, to be completely honest. Just don't feel obligated to exercise for us. I'm not exercising for anybody in particular. If I do it, it's just going to be for myself. And it's not like I'm going to sit here and like try to get ripped or anything. I just want to tone down. Like, I'm not seriously obese, probably because of my body structure being the way it is. But I'm heavy. Like, I'm not gonna fucking just deny it. I've always been heavy. Like, even when I was fit, I was extremely heavy as a kid. So, you know, I doubt I'm gonna lose a lot of weight, but I'd like to lose about 60 pounds. That'd be nice. Is it gonna happen? Honestly, probably not at this rate, but I'm gonna at least put in a little bit of effort to migrate towards that, you know? Well, the thing is scientifically, according to like actual biology for like weight and stuff, for my height, I've been morbidly obese since like fucking 5th grade. Cardio's your friend? Yeah, I know. I just don't have anywhere to like walk towards, you know? Everything's so far away from walking distance that I'm bound to this neighborhood. I'm kind of housebound. I would love an exercise bike, like, you know, one of those just shitty little exercise bikes to just chill on. Like, I'd put it in front of my PC and I'd do like fucking 15 miles a day, no problem. I'd sit in front of my PC, I'd load up a movie, and I'd fucking pump 15 miles on a bike. No problems asked. But, like, even in general, to give you guys an idea of what I mean by I've always been heavy, even as a kid, I want to say in 4th or 5th grade, I was 125. Yeah, I was like 125 in 5th grade. Which I should have, with my height in general, I was expected to be like 90 or like 85, 90 pounds for my height back then. And it's just, that was when I was outside, active, skating, biking, everything you can think of. Like, I was outside 6-7 hours a day, constantly moving, eating extremely healthy, like nothing but vegetables because of my genetic disorder. I wasn't eating candy like fucking crazy. Like, I was just big, no matter what. That's how I've always been. That's fine, Ray. But, like, as of right now, I'm 5'7". And as of this morning, I'm 245. Like, I don't mind. I don't claim to be some skinny fucking fit dude. I sit on my ass all day, I eat food, and I drink sodas, and I play fucking KartRider and stream. That's my day. Like, I don't get exercise. So it's just like, yeah. I 2 years ago, when I bought my chair, I was like 230, 235. So I haven't been eating too great. To play basketball? I used to play basketball in elementary school. It was actually really good. And then everyone started making fun of me. So I ended up not playing basketball anymore. I used to be really good at volleyball too. I'm not gonna lie, I was an extremely, like, for nowadays, I hate sports. I don't like a lot of things. Like, I don't care to watch sports or anything like that. But you go back to my elementary school days, I was so fucking active. I did basketball, I did volleyball, I did soccer, I would skate, I'd play dodgeball at recess and fuck some kids up, hit them in the face, send them to the nurse with a bloody nose. Like, I was so active as a kid. And when we moved, I just lost the motivation to do literally everything. Nah, I would rather not golf, Sepia. I'm not a golfing person. The most I got into golf was playing Hot Shots Golf on my PSP. Demand depression? Yeah, 100%. I lost everything when we moved. Literally everything. None of my friends that I grew up with in California ever bothered to keep in touch with me. I never heard from them again after we moved. I was the new kid, so all of the kids in school, not all of them, but a good portion of them, would make fun of me. All kinds of shit. I had teachers that would make fun of me. I had teachers that would fail me on purpose. I had very few, if any, friends in high school. What few friends I had weren't too great of friends. Like, I was pulled out of class for, like, apparently hygiene issues. And I didn't have hygiene issues at the time. My hair has always had an oily texture to it because of my genetic disorder. It fucks with my hair. So I've been pulled out of class for like, oh, you're not showering, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, or oh, you have dandruff, but it's lice, so you're getting checked for lice now, or like, um, all kinds of shit like that. I had a history teacher. I hope she fucking burned in hell and suffered on her way out because she was a bitch that tried to anonymously make fun of me in the middle of class while I was there, and made me just the laughing stock of the whole fucking classroom every day in 8th grade. My math teacher failed me on purpose. She even admitted to failing me on purpose to me and my mom during a parent-teacher conference. My English teacher made fun of me while I was absent and homesick. One of my friend kind of snitched her out on that one. I failed sign language because my sign language teacher had a mental breakdown and was tired of working for the school. So she did everything she could to get herself fired and went apeshit and threw tables around her room. And some random fat kid named Chris decided to start a rumor that I'm the reason she got fired. So I had people I've never met before walk up to me and say that they fucking hate me for getting her fired. That's how my whole fucking high school, that's how all of middle school and high school went for me. So I don't know, man. I used to be a happy little fucking kid that was outside all day enjoying life. We moved and everything just fucking plummeted and never came back. But you treasured video games back then? Yeah, of course. From California to Texas, right? I lived in California for the first 12 years of my life. And when I turned 12, we moved to Texas. And then I lived in Texas for 17 years, and now I'm in Florida. The like 3 or 4 friends that I had, my guy friends at the time that I had, used to make fun of me because I actually had 1 or 2 female friends. Fuck, what was her name? Well, there was Gabby. And then we called her Cap, like CAP, but she had like some weird, really long name that started with CAP. I honestly wish I could remember her name because they were honestly the nicest people to me out of everybody in the fucking school. But no, my guy friends saw that I started hanging out with the 2 girls at lunch instead of them. And then tried starting shit saying I was gay because I was hanging out with a bunch of girls at lunch. Because, you know, I was the one guy sitting at a table of 8 women. And not sitting at the fucking sausage fest table across the cafeteria with 6 men. So apparently I was assumed to be gay because of that. So that also kind of spread around as well. Yeah. I had a 600-page history book thrown at me, hit me in the face. I got suspended. The kid that threw the book at me didn't. He got to walk away. I got a 3-day suspension. I also got suspended when I got my new sign language teacher. Oh, this isn't Stan. This is the original Dito. However fuck you say your name. Slowed and reverbed. But no, I got suspended for 2 days in my sign language class after the first sign language teacher got herself fired, and the rumor went around. The new teacher was a bitch. Everyone in class was talking and doing all of their work. So I sat at the table with a couple people I was working with and doing my assignment and actually like doing work and shit, you know? And I'm 16 at this time. 15, 16, I think. And this bitch singles me out of the entire classroom and tells me to stop talking and to do my work. And I looked at her and I'm like, everybody's talking and doing their work. Why am I getting singled out? And she pulled the don't talk back to me or I'm going to call your mom. And my response was, go ahead and call her. Like, what the fuck's my mom going to do? My work was being done. My mom didn't fucking care what I did as long as my work was done. She's going to call my mom and be like, oh, your son's doing his work, but he's talking. Okay, what the fuck's she going to do? I got suspended for talking back to the teacher because I was apparently a disruption to the class. And I got a 2-day suspension for that. You know, I was disrupting the entire fucking class that was talking and doing their assignment. That school should not exist. The school used to be a juvenile facility and also has a movie about how shitty the school is. Like, you can actually pull up my school that I went to for high school as a movie about fucking cheerleaders that got fucking hopped up on drugs and shit. Like, there's literally a whole movie about the school that happened just a couple years before I went there. The whole indoor section, because the whole school was indoors, there was about 6 cops always on duty with fully loaded pistols on hip, tasers, everything, that roamed our hallways 24/7. I don't want to see the movie. I'll DM you the name of the school. I've had major problems in high school, Lieutenant. What you did to a kid that messed with me a year before you went there. Yeah. The other thing is, what you call it? I got kicked out of school. My last year, I was allowed to go to the school because the school that we went to after 4 years, you weren't allowed to be in there physically anymore. And I was, I got you, man. So the whole thing was, since I got failed on purpose by teachers and shit, I got kicked out of classes. I got like suspended all the time. I ended up failing and actually never finishing high school. I never got past 10th year because they failed me as a freshman twice. So I got put into a class for credit recovery to go through my classes online for 4 hours a day, signed a contract and everything, to be inside the school 4 hours a day, no breaks, hard grind, blast through as much as you could in a day in that year, and see how many credits you could get back to, you know, actually progress through school at a extremely accelerated pace. The contract basically said that they were unable to change my schedule, and that I was helping them test the entire thing to make sure everything was working properly, so we were kind of like the beta testers in it all. Sorry, not sorry, Davi. And I would go to school for 4 hours a day, I'd leave after 4 hours of doing work. I ended up having to do... Oh, fuck, what was it called? It was a geometry preparation class, because my grades were so low, they thought I was fucking retarded, basically. So they always put me in the dumbest fucking classes ever. So I had to do an entire year's worth of math as fast as I could. And I finished the entire year in a semester. So I finished a full year of math in half a year. However, that's all that I got done. I wasn't able to get other classes built into it to recover, because the class that I was taking online was brand new. So almost all of the tests had wrong answers. So even though my tests that I were doing online were hundreds, like everything was right, I maybe missed one or two, it was marking my papers as failing because they had the wrong answers coded into everything. So I had to do a test, and then I had to wait for the math teacher in there to not only help me figure some things out, but to also go through and correct all of my grades and all of my tests and all of my assignments, because they were marking my correct answers as wrong. So I had to bug test and fix an entire fucking math class for the people that were doing it after me. I also had to wait for shit to get finished. And it's also been verified it was the longest math class out of all of the classes that existed, including like English and all the other classes that you could have taken on the online course. It was the longest class, period. It had the most shit out of every single class that existed to do. And when I showed up after Christmas break in the next year, I used to go into class early to just chill. Like we jump on the computers, we go into class like 30 minutes early, because there was always a teacher in there, and we'd jump in, we'd play fucking RuneScape. Me and my friend Chucky would play RuneScape, and we'd fucking kill each other on RuneScape for 30 minutes, and then we'd fucking hard grind our homework and our tests and shit to get all of it done. You know, we got all of the gaming and shit that we wanted to do out before class started. And when we showed up the day back from Christmas break after the first semester, the teacher walked up to us as we walked into the door and said, "You two are no longer welcome in this class. Please leave immediately." We had been kicked out of a class that we both had signed a contract for that said that they could not remove us from the class. And their reasoning for kicking us out was we were not working fast enough for them. And then I called my mom that morning after dropping me off at school and said, "Hey, they've kicked me out. come pick me up. And my counselor fucking screamed at the teachers that said that to me. Demanded them to allow me back into the class. So when I went into school, 2 days later, after being kicked out, they said that I have my class back, I can go back to school. So I go back to school. And they also they allowed you to listen to music and stuff the whole first semester while we were there. So that's exactly what we did. Was I followed what were the rules that I was told to follow. And I loaded up YouTube and I started grinding through my work the day back. And they decided to take me off of the computers for 3 hours. Mind you, the computer was how you did all of my work. How was I supposed to do schoolwork? I was getting removed from the computer for 3-hour intervals because I was on YouTube listening to music. Like they said we could be. Not only that, is they changed my 4-hour schedule to a daily 7-hour schedule. So now I was doubled in time that I had to be there. I was being punished for following the rules and doing my work like they said we could the previous semester. And after about a week of being pulled off of the computer, my mom, I was 17 at the time. My mom called up the school and was like, hey, I'm pulling him out. He's never coming back. And I've never been back since. The reasoning behind my mom doing that was it was my birthday in March and I was 18 and then she legally could not have done anything if I went to the office and be like, I'm dropping out. So she did it for me a couple months early. And then after going through all of this shit, the only thing I had going on at the time was my relationship with the same girl that I was with since I was 14 at the time. I was basically waiting for her to finish up her high school shit because I was a couple years older. And when I was like 20 and she was finishing up high school because she was 3 years behind me, about a year after she got out of high school, she dumped me. So like the one thing I had to rely on at the time fucking left. So everything was just like a downhill spiral that just kept fucking tapping onto it and just adding and adding and adding to everything else that I was trying to deal with and go through. And the bitch had the nerve to call me a year later and be like, hey, how's everything going? I hope you're doing great now that we're not together anymore. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? She genuinely thought that her dumping me was going to fix my life. Like, I was genuinely ready to leave everything behind and start new with that relationship, to just fucking get out of everything, you know? And as soon as I was trying to get myself to that spot where I could just leave, I was left behind. And the reasoning was to fix everything. Nothing was fixed. It was just made worse. Bro, what is with this fucking YouTube playlist right now? Need to talk to you? I'm here, bro. I'm fine. I deal with a lot of shit in the back, and I just fucking go through because it's just how everything has been. I'm a lot better off than where I used to be. Streaming has genuinely helped. Streaming and games have just been my way of coping with everything over the past 17 years. I could get more into other things, like the shit that my family has done that in general. Like, my sisters used to make fun of me as well for playing Maple Story and shit all the time. Um, there's also the neighbors used to make fun of me and blame me for breaking things that were theirs, but you know, I haven't been outside for 7 months, so they're trying to blame me for breaking shit that I've never seen in my life. There's also the time where I used to just hole up in my room upstairs and play Maple Story and Terra all day. You guys think, like, if you guys ever wonder why I like Maple Story so much, it's like Maple Story and RuneScape were the two things that ate my days away going through all of that shit. But being holed up in my room upstairs all day, there was also the time where my family used to just up and leave. And by up and leave, I mean like they'd disappear, and I wouldn't see them for like 3 hours, then find out they all made plans and went out to lunch and left me behind. And when I confronted them all about it, they looked me dead in the face while I was sitting on the couch and said, "Sometimes we just forget you exist because you never leave your room." That one hurt. That took a while for me to get over. Like, how do you tell your son that you forget he exists? Like, that fucked me up for a while. Thanks, Kenshin. I've been drinking water this whole time, though. Feels really bad about it. Something will change. Well, the thing is like, my family's like, "Oh, you never come out here and spend time with us. You never come out here and hang out with us." And it's just like, why would I want to hang out with people that don't put in the effort to talk to me? Like, I would go out there on holidays and sit on the couch by myself, and everyone's talking to each other, asking how their days went, and I'm sitting there on the couch just like existing. No one bothered to be like, "Hey, how have you been? How's things going?" Like, no one bothered to ask. Why would I want to hang out with people that treated me like that? Like, no one would willingly go hang out with those people anymore. And it never clicked in their head that's how I felt. And why I didn't want to hang out with them anymore. Or like when you try talking to your dad about something you're really passionate about, or just want to talk about in general. And as you're in the middle of talking to him, he looks to your son, to your not your son-in-law, your fucking brother-in-law, and just goes off on a whole conversation with them for the next 2.5 hours and completely ignores the existence of you trying to talk to him. Like, why would I fucking put myself out there if that's how I'm gonna be treated? I don't know. But that's just how shit's been for a really long time. The only break I get away from everything is games and streaming. And streaming is something I've always enjoyed, even as a kid. And you can think about it and be like, that doesn't make any sense. Streaming has only been around for the past like 15 years. And you'd be right. But I've been playing games since I was like 3. And one of the enjoyments I always had out of games was, as a kid, you know, I would sit in the front room. Damn, nice play, Davi. I would sit in the front room and play games on, you know, the PS1, the PS2. And everyone would sit there and watch me. And I'd always have, like, the comfort of someone being there while I played games. And streaming has just allowed me to kind of get back on that, you know? I've always enjoyed having that audience there. Some people to talk to, you know? Something fucking stupid happens, I've had somebody to share it with. So streaming just kind of brings that back. But it just kind of gives you guys a look into how things have been and why I game so much and why I stream so much and why I get so passionate and upset about games that I've been playing and enjoying getting kind of shit on, you know? Also, what's up, Rick? Heart? Kept me from breaking his cart. Game Defiance, the only game. Yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. Maple Story, RuneScape, and Terra. Terra and Elsword were like... That's where all my time went. Oh, and Combat Arms. That's where all my time went as a kid. So when I jump on Maple, or I jump on Terra, or I jump on Elsword, or RuneScape in general, like, it's just so comforting. And that's why you always catch me playing older versions of games. Like, you don't see me playing Elsword anymore because modern day Elsword blows. I don't really play modern day Maple anymore because outside of the classes and the actual like visual aspect of the game, it sucks. I don't play Terra anymore on stream because it shut down. Like, why no OG cart? So the thing is, right, when the beta for NA and KartRider ended up being a thing, I had no idea how to get access to the beta because I was just stupid. And it was during like the first year I ever had been spent doing PC gaming, and the only gaming I've ever done was MapleStory and RuneScape at the time. So getting access to it, it didn't click in my head on what to do. I was very PC illiterate back then. So I didn't get to experience the old NA cart as it was. I actually didn't get to experience KartRider up until I played Pop Kart. Ooh, shit. I want to say in 2009? 2009 or 2010. And the only reason I was able to play it is that was during the time you could just kind of spoof an account for Pop Kart. And my girlfriend at the time made me an account. And that was my first introduction into KartRider. Which engine was 2009? Z7? I think so. All I know is I hated the game. I hated the game. I loved the game, but also hated it because of back then when there wasn't like anything to learn from. Back when it was called harvest drifting. That's a boomer KartRider term, by the way. One of the original names outside of Korea for doing short fulls was called harvest drifting. I hated that I had to do short fulls on every turn to get my boost. So my girlfriend ended up buying me with actual money. Bought me I want to say a year or something worth of one of the bikes that came out at the time. And since the bike was like playing drift now, you got your whole boost from one turn. The game became so much more enjoyable for me that I actually started putting an effort in learning the tracks and stuff. And back then, I want to say the track that I spent the most time on for learning there were two tracks. It was the Wonderland track, the one with the big rainbow section, and the plant shortcut after that big jump out the owl hoop thing. I know Ray knows which one I'm talking about. I bet Davi does as well. That was my second most played map. And my most played map back then was actually Terracotta. I remember very much enjoying learning how to play Terracotta back in the day. Hated preseason before preseason happened. Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why I hated preseason so much. My biggest hate for KartRider back in the day was it was too difficult to get boosts. And of course, back then I was extremely impatient. I didn't want to put in the effort to learn the techniques and stuff at the time. So I ended up just getting a bike and solving my issue. Total opposite of you. I mean, it makes sense because the only time I had experience with a kart racer back then was with Crash Team Racing, and Crash Team Racing was very Mario Kart-esque when for the drifting mechanics. So not having like my boost on hand all the time, just it didn't feel right to me. Map was Gate of Wonderland. I could pull up the OGKR timesheet. It was very this one. Wonderland Door is the direct translation from Korean. This track right here. This is one of my most played tracks from 2009. Didn't have it 100% in rookie licenses, so you had to boost uphill. How do you even read this stuff to the lower right? What do you mean, Davi? By the way, for anybody wondering why I take the outside line there, I know it is marginally slower than the inside line, but then while everyone else takes the inside line, I can get my boots charged up and not deal with the clusterfuck of ping nightmare in the inside line there. What stuff in the bottom right are you talking about, Davi? Wonderland Door minimap? Oh, this part? This was the indoor section that does a hairpin and then a hairpin and then you drift left into another hairpin and then it did loop-de-loop and you jump out of this part right here at the top. And then this part of the top jumps down and teleports you here where there's a shortcut and then you do a double drift shortcut there and then cut through. It is a very fun map. I can't wait for it to be in drift. One of the biggest problems I had with the track was just the the bouncy physics of OG. So now that Drift doesn't bounce around like OG does, I'm kind of excited for tracks like that. Which map? The fairy tale themed track with the big rainbow area and the big jump. It's called Wonderland Door as a direct translation from Korean. I don't know the actual English name for it other than that. Bro, what is with YouTube in this playlist though? I mean, I'm just kind of chilling. It's not bad. I've just never had YouTube pick this many songs like this in a row. More themes. I just want tracks to come back with their original theme, man. I want Extreme Stadium to not be Glaciered. I want 360 Tower to not be Glaciered. I want it to be Theme Park. That's one of the major things I liked about KartRider, was how much variety there was with all of the track designs and themes and shit. I hate that they're turning everything into fucking ice. Extreme Stadium facelift update looks really, really nice. What's up, Lon? I'm not gonna lie. I will uninstall the game if they add MapleStory tracks and they're not MapleStory themed. You guys can quote me on this. I will stop playing the game. Yeah, just chilling, man. Just chilling. Having a good day today. I'll stop playing if MapleStory becomes another theme. Yes. The MapleStory theme was so well done in the original game. I would love to see what they do with it in Drift. And if they don't, I'll quit. I'm tired of themes being changed on tracks. Did anybody like that? Was there ever good feedback? I don't know. That too, Ray. Thanks for reminding me about that. I missed the dinosaurs. I missed the fucking active volcanoes spitting lava all over the place. I want giant pink dinosaurs back in my track. What I think is funny but ridiculous at the same time is the fact that we're just over a year into this game and I'm already thinking this game needs the facelift update. Where they go through and retexture things. Make the game look different. Fix the interface. Just like the facelift update did for OG. Nice. Shot backwards instead of through the shortcut. It's fine, Davi. The thing is just in general, like, Drift, in my opinion, visually, I think Drift looks good. The problem with Drift is it doesn't have the charm that the old game had. Like, you go to the old game and things were like, they were wacky. You know, they were crazy, hence Crazy Racing KartRider. Things were kind of all over the place. The themes were all over the place. Tracks went from playing in fucking Legoland to playing in something that looked like Maple Story 2 to something that looked like a volcano erupting with giant pink fucking dinosaurs all over the place. You go to Drift and everything looks the same. The game has lost its unique charm between all of the different types of tracks. They need to bring that back. There are a couple tracks, Chad, that require you to drive underwater in the original game. I can't wait to see how the underwater looks in Drift. With how modern day water is able to look with very low performance or anything, I can't wait to see how the water looks. We'll get north of you soon? Yeah, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of excited to have the expressway track, but the way I feel about North of You Express is the same way I feel about Winding Slopes. I hate it. It was one of my most hated tracks in the original game. Maybe they'll finally have a reason to fix the visual when you fall in the water. Just looks like a bug. There will be a reason to have a water animation because one of the tracks in the original game, I'll pull it up in the document. Sorry, I just realized I've had my monitor capture on, so the overlays haven't really been working. What theme are they in? I don't remember what theme they're in. Nymph, Secret of the Temple. This track right here. This track. There's a whole... Is this the track? Yeah, see? You're in the track, you go down a huge slope, and you jump straight into a giant fucking ocean. There's clams, there's all kinds of shit. Like, this is cool. There's a big-ass crab you have to drift through. Like, I actually really like this track. This was a fun track. Yeah, I can DM you the timesheet, Eamon. Do the physics change underwater? Yes. While you're underwater, you drive a little bit slower, and your drifts are just a touch different. Not too much. We're not talking like touring rally sand kind of different, but just enough that you can feel the difference. Yeah, no, I just have a playlist going right now. I don't have song requests open currently. The tracks we have now are too realistic. I mean, the only tracks that are actually realistic and not true to the original are not true to the original. But the only tracks that are realistic is WKC, because they're designed after actual tracks that exist in those areas. Like, this Japan circuit's actually a Japan circuit from Japan. Like, this is a thing that exists. They're based off of real locations. Everything else is exactly how the original game had them. Not exactly. They had some shortcut fixes, like Bayside doesn't have the jump onto the sidewalk. Instead, you go through a tunnel right before the bridge. We lack wackiness, yes. Why wouldn't they fix that? Yeah, I hate that they got rid of the sidewalk jump on it. Yeah, I also just posted it in chat, Eamon. Let me grab you the link again, though. By the way, that document that I posted in chat is the old 7 Cs OG KartRider time trial document that me and Ark made. It's AR, not car? I don't know what you mean. We lost the crazy and crazy racing. We did, like, completely. It sucks. I want it back. Crazy arcade racing? That's true. The original Dragon... it's an item map. If the map is not on that list, it was either a hybrid map or an item map. That is only the speed maps that existed in the game. You guys will actually see some familiar names on the time and track document. You'll see Donut. You'll see me. You also see Ark. You'll see Douse. Ping is also on there as well. You'll see K-Fob up there as well. Like, there's a lot of familiar faces to you guys on those time attack lists. And a lot of those times are from, I want to say, almost 2 years ago now. 2-3 years ago on some of those times. Yep, Bronxy too. You'll see Jacker on a couple of those, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jacker posted a couple time attacks on there as well. I can't remember if he actually did or not, though. I could be mistaken. Might find you if you look really hard. You'd have to look pretty hard for Davi. Davi didn't get good until Drift. Davi was kind of still learning the game in OG. There's a Halloween themed track? Yeah. There's a bunch of good tracks. A little wackiness. There's all kinds of shit, man. The themes there are so good. They're so like out there. They're actually crazy. This game doesn't have that same charm anymore. They're like, what track do we make this track? Ice. Okay. Glacier. Oh, I don't want to make dinosaurs for this track. What do we do then? Mine theme. Okay. If you watch the dinosaur downhill videos, this section right here is you doing this around a giant fucking volcano that's spewing lava. This section in here is all metal, and then you drift through a fucking tube, and right to the left of me as of now, there is a giant fucking pink dinosaur that's peeking through a big-ass hole in the tube. That exit tunnel isn't orange, it's green, and that little dirt ramp that you jump on is the fucking spine of a dead dinosaur, and you jump into a giant dinosaur skull at the exit there. Like, it's such a better design. Now we have this boring ass fucking mine theme. Much prefer the style. The style of Drift is fine. It's that they're removing what made the game have its unique charm. Like, if they kept this style but gave us the themes as they existed in the original game, why did I get shot so far backwards from that? But no, if they kept the theme and just did this style, it'd look great. Like, if you were to look at, Bruh, does Freaky have a video on it? No, it doesn't look like he has it. He has the other one, though. The other dinosaur track. But like even Rush Plus got it right. Like, this is the dinosaur theme, that broken ass fucking character cart. But like, you can't tell me this doesn't look good with the giant fucking dinosaurs and shit. Like, this looks so good. If they were to just take this and put all of the new textures and shit for drift style, like, there's nothing, like, this is what Gold Rush should look like. Took that last jump in the video. That was actually possible in the original game before it shut down, Ray. That was Gold Rush? No, that wasn't Gold Rush. That was another track that we don't have. But that was the Jurassic theme. That's the style Gold Rush would have been in if it was the original game. I'll show you what Gold Rush looked like in the original game. I'm going to just retire anyways. Let me open up the document. Here, I'll show you. Where's Jurassic? Jurassic theme. So you have Dinosaur Duel, Dinosaur thing. These are just direct translations. But this video isn't available anymore. Nice. We'll do team build. This works. This is the original thing of Gold Rush. This is what Gold Rush was supposed to look like. And we got what we have now instead of this. And then there's a pink dinosaur right here. There he is, the giant pink dinosaur going through. This looks so much better. Like, that's such a good track design. And then we got like this boring ass mine theme that has nothing going on in it. Mini golf's fun for a reason. Yeah, mini golf is fun because it's just like some wacky, crazy shit. When they try to make a game for esports, yeah. But the thing is, his original game had esports for it, and It still kind of does, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, at least we have penguins. It's okay, guys. We don't need the original track designs. We have plenty of penguins. Everything looks the same. Yeah. Everything does look the same. Like, even if you were to look at, Village here, you go to Extreme Stadium, like, look at the difference of Extreme Stadium here. This is what Extreme Stadium was supposed to look like. And all we got was this fucking ice theme crap. This looks so much better. The ice theme for Extreme Stadium is so barren and empty. Look how, like, this looks so good. Where'd this go? This is so much better. You prefer Glacier Extreme Stadium? There's something wrong with you, Sepia. This is so good. It's good. It feels right to look at, to me. Looks like Boom Hill Tunnel, because Boom Hill Tunnel and Extreme Stadium and Bayside were all Village theme. And Boom Hill Tunnel and Extreme Stadium are based in the same town. So when they took Extreme Stadium and turned it into Glacier, they literally ripped it out of the Village theme, so it doesn't, like, tie in. The tracks in the original game, especially for Village theme, is all based off of, like, the same area. It's all the same little town area. It's all the same this. You don't get the stadium vibe even from the stadium portion? Okay, but you like the existence of a track in the middle of a fucking ocean on a glacier? At least when it's in a village, it kind of seems like it belongs there. Like, it can be feasible that there's a track in a village like that. Not a track that's floating in the middle of fucking nowhere with a couple penguins on it. How the hell did you get there? Shortcut? 3 Shortcuts looks exactly the same as it does right now. They left 3 Shortcuts alone. Yeah, the only problem with 3 shortcuts is the walls are really really bad. But one of the things that we don't like about Bayside, that I don't like about Bayside, is they kept it pretty similar to how it was, except for this part here. They This part here, the uphill after the start, they make you go through a tunnel now in Drift. You used to be able to jump up the curb here and take the shortcut like that. That actually required you to have like a very good. Oh, that's right. I forgot to turn off monitor capture. So my bad. So up here, this uphill section in Drift, you go through the tunnel. In the original game, it's a shortcut. Is the mic crusty? I'll turn it off. Let me know if that's any better. Is it good now? Okay. I just powered it off for a little bit. The Superior Extreme Stadium? Nah, look just if you guys looked at the Extreme Stadium video that I just showed earlier, look at how barren it is in comparison. Oh wow, you put so much effort into that background scenery there. Fucking ocean and a couple glaciers you copy pasted in 2 different locations. Like it looks so fucking empty. It's so empty. Okay, Sepian. Here's my battle, my argument against you. Extreme Stadium. This is extreme. Okay, where's the gold and Gold Rush? It's a mine. It's a mine. That's fine. Where's the gold? You can't call something Gold Rush if there's no gold in it. I'm just saying, if you're going to pull the argument that the naming doesn't make sense with it being Village, why does Gold Rush make sense? It makes even less sense to me. Extreme Stadium looks nice in Drift? Nah. It looks better on the facelift update. 100%. That is true, Ray. It's made of ice and there's no ice physics. Better than OG? Nah. I disagree entirely. The size of the track is better in Drift. The visual aspect of the track is dog shit. OG's better. Taking a break? You're this close to having a full meltdown? No worries, Holden. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Nemo. I would love to play Steel Rock Furnace and Santa's Secret Workshop. Is today a holiday or something? No, it's Saturday. That's why they're not in the office. Duh. I thought it was Friday again for some reason. What's up, Oatmeal? When's the 4th of July? Chad, I really hope that's a meme and you're not being like dead serious. Or that the game has changed? It has changed. It's changed a lot with the Rise update. Fuck your boost, Genshin. Oh, come on, game. Damn, corner. You try this with PS4. If you play on console, there is a huge problem with New York. It crashes every time you open it, no matter what. Time attack in races, you will crash on New York. Give me a housing system? Yes. You never crashed on New York? Everybody I've seen on console right now has complained that they crash on New York. You cannot access graphic settings on console. I don't understand why you can't. But, Jesus Christ. Dude just fucking boosted into me. Kenshin, what the fuck was that? Like the low environment version. I think console settings is equivalent to medium settings on PC. I think. Oh, okay. Like more MapleStory collab items in general. I want them to add the Lucid Dreamer outfit that just released in KMS. Looks so good. That's spam, basically? Okay. I can... If you guys are saying it's spam, I can remove it after this. The fuck? What is that? You feel annoying, kicked bad Korean because he said that meaning your mom? Oh, okay. So he's just mad there's a Western player that could fucking destroy him in speed? Understood. Get good, bud. Honest, valuable vocabulary, though. Not wrong. Not wrong. Vocabulary, Sepia and myself, I don't know if Chad's still learning, but Sepia and myself are very, very slowly learning Korean. I have not been practicing for a very long time, though, so I'm Korean very bad. Just like my racing right now is very bad. Holy shit. I'm still learning? I mean, yeah, I want to get to a point where I can actually be fluent in it. It's like the one language I would really, really like to learn. Play on item solo, face a lot of bananas. Oh, are you aware of the character abilities now? Yeah, Chris's skill is bananas. It converts one of your items to a banana. I need to pee really quick. Okay. Going to eat GG's. Yo, GG's Zeman. Thanks for racing. Enjoy your food. Yes, my hands are washed. Lucid skill is hard to master. Lucid skill is very fun to just mess with people on. I like sitting in the back and driving backwards and crashing into people with it. Lots of fun. It's a worse siren. Lucid siren is smaller and is that basically it? Lucid siren is just smaller. And if they don't have a balloon, it's a missile effect instead of a spinning out effect. It is a bit too small. Yeah, the hitbox needs to be fixed on it. And the cooldown on it needs to be reduced. Sorry, Kenshin. Pink Beam's invulnerability for 10 seconds? I think it's good. I like that Pink Beam gets damage reflect. It's very MapleStory-esque. I appreciate that they did that. It really stays true to what Pink Beam is like in MapleStory. What's up, Entic? Fucking sepia. Dude, it's aioli sauce. Is that Lon? Lon, is that you? I can't remember who aioli sauce is. I'm pretty sure that's Lon. Yeah, let's go, Lon. Yo, what's up, Lamont? Yo, what's up, Mob Cola? Plus 12. Bro, what happened to our points? I was getting like plus 30. Where did you learn the Korean? Some random Korean came in here and started trying to talk shit to me. This is new. Um, this game is based more on the original game in terms of drifting mechanics and physics. So it is going to be a lot more difficult to get into and play compared to Rush. The physics are completely different. The drifting's completely different. However, a lot of the drift mechanics, like drags and whatever, are extremely similar in terms of input wise. What's up, Blah? Jacker's streaming? That's surprising. Good to see him streaming though. And it's also not pay to win at all. People are like, "Oh my god, it's pay to win." No, it's really not. The people that are bitching it's pay to win are people that don't know how to race anyways. There's also crossplay. Yes. You'll see that there's 3. Yes, there's currently 3 PlayStation players in this race. We can also race with mobile and Xbox. It's not at all? Yes, it is on mobile. It's not on Linux. It is on iOS, Android. It's on everything but Linux, Mac, and Switch. The other thing is, Mob Cola is, the game is global. So one of the issues with Rush is that the game is dead in like every region but Korea and China. Everyone plays the same version of this game at the same time on the same servers. So if I wanted to, I can jump into a race with a Korean friend that is in Korea and playing. So there's no limitations to that. There are some issues with the matchmaking regarding ping and other things that we could get into, but the game actually is here and functioning for the most part. You want your Ouya port? Your Ouya? Damn it! You drifted into me. You didn't know that? Yeah, so Davi M12 is in Brazil. Jure, however you want to pronounce it, is in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. I'm in East Coast, West, NA. Kenshin, I believe, is East Coast as well. So, yeah, all over the world. What's up, Kix? Haven't seen you in a while. I mean, I've seen you lurking, but I haven't seen you chat in a while. I'm pretty sure he's Canada. Wonder how the PS dudes thinks you. Well, aioli sauce is Lon in chat, so he knows I'm not cheating. The Ali XOX59, no fucking clue. But to show you Mob Cola, Z-Claws right here is a mobile player. You can tell by the icon they're playing on mobile. Have any big updates? The game just got a massive update for 2024 that went through and fixed a lot of the issues with the game that people have been bitching about for the past year. And it's the start of a lot of big updates. So it now is like one of the best times to start playing the game, in my opinion. PS players don't think CPU cheats. Lamont, there is PlayStation players on the KartRider Reddit that have been mass reporting and calling out a bunch of Asian players for cheating, including us. Like, there are console players out there that think we cheat and are mass reporting our accounts. Just because they get retired so frequently when they race against us. Like, it is happening. You're solid, you're gonna play now? Yo, if you end up playing, which you said you are, but if you need help with anything, whenever I'm live, you're always welcome to ask questions. If you'd like to join my Discord server, you're also more than welcome to ask questions in there whenever you want. Like, literally, whenever you want. I will reply as soon as I am available. I'll usually reply as long as I'm awake. If I don't reply, I'm sleeping. There's also the pit crew members that'll all help. I know Jacker will help as well. If you need some content creators to learn from, Check out the next on site for Pit Crew. Freaky is also one of us. I'm pretty sure if you played Rush Plus, you know who Freaky is. So, yeah, like, we're all here. We'll all help out whenever we can. All of the carts just got completely rebalanced with their upgrade tuning system. So there's a lot to kind of take in there. It's very different compared to what most things have had so far in the game. So if you want help with all of that, I will help with that as well. It's very like person to person kind of thing right now for the tuning builds, but I can go in and explain a lot of things like that. How's Drift is not so bad? I'm glad I can say the game's not so bad. If you were to have asked me 5 months ago, I would have said this game's shit, keep playing Rush Plus. The current best cart is the Eclipse Alpha. Lambos are right behind it. But any cart with 5 or higher drift acceleration, ideally 6 or 7, are your top carts right now. Yes, Shark and Hover... Shark cart's no longer meta, it's an item cart, so the drift acceleration on it's only 4. Drift acceleration 4 carts are basically never fucking touch them in speed mode. Why are the same songs playing over now? Alright, I'll open up song requests. If you guys want to start queuing up some shit. Oh look, it's starting with Ray's song. Did that 10 years ago? Yep. It's just chilling there. You hate that you're sleepy? Get up and move around a bit. I can't change the error message there, Lon, but you can also buy song request permissions for 10,000 channel points, and I'll add you to a list that bypasses that. Give me just a second, Lon. I've got to add it after this race. What does highlight your message do? It literally just makes the message glow red in my IRC chat. That's it. I'll show you what it, for the streamer only, for everybody. It looks different for you guys because I'm using an IRC chat program to connect to Twitch instead of Twitch chat. You almost took me with you there, Kenshin. How many underscores? I need to like copy the name. Can I copy the name? I'll just copy it from Twitch. Copy regulars added successfully. Okay, there you go. You should be able to do song requests now. So here's what it looks like on Twitch when you guys highlight messages. It's purple, like this. And then the way I see it, because I use IRC chat, is like this. Did you just slash me, Rick? Hot singles in your area. Yes. Congratulations, you've won. Actually, Mashley had one of the best ideas I've ever heard, I believe yesterday, and that was to make a redeemable sound for you guys. He just said this in general, but to make a redeemable sound for channel points that is the sound the game makes when you're Q popped. Someone want OGKR sounds like Final Lap and stuff? I mean, I'll take OGKR sounds. As much as I love MapleStory, I could transition to KartRider sounds instead, since I don't really stream Maple. I remember I asked you for the drift sound a really long time ago. I was gonna make it my follow sound, but it just didn't make a good noise. Any tips on tuning the carts? Always max boost acceleration. Always max drift acceleration. A minimum of 4 boost duration. A minimum of 4 boost charge. A minimum of 8 long slide sustain. A minimum of 1 maintain boost or maintain charge, whatever it's called. 0 start boost. However many left over in draft boost. And what you call it? And do not auto long slide. And when I say a minimum, that's the lowest you should take those values, of course, minimum. But if you want more, you can add some more. If you want to know what I'm using, that's what I'm using. Yeah, I turned down long slide to 8. 9 felt better to me in general, and then I decided to turn it down to 8, and I enjoy the feeling of 8 a lot more. Using low duration, high charge? Yes. After playing the first 2 weeks of Rise with 4 charge, switching to 6 actually feels like cheating. Like I charge boost so fast now. Welcome back, Relay. Yeah, KKR boost speed or the charge rate is like crazy. Yo, what's up, Samjin? Hey, Samjin. I'm just gonna call you Sam. What's up, Sam? Make the game look so easy. I've been playing this game for almost 3 years. Is it possible to join my game? Yes. You just gotta queue solo speed after we transition into the open lobby, and then pray that you get one of the open slots that clear up when somebody leaves. You should stop doing this. Yes, you should, Sepia. Someone said that in West Lobby. Yeah, they just said hi. They could not be West. I don't know. If I would have seen it, I would have replied the same. What the who requested this? Sepia? Sepia. K-Fob, you changed your name? Yeah, you did. Nice. I like the K-Fob better. Korean fob was too long. Jesus fucking Christ, people. So for context on why everyone is currently saying that in chat, there was a random Korean person that came in, and the first thing they said was that in my chat, and then left like a big giant fucking paragraph, and then left completely. And then someone else said, another Korean viewer said what it meant. And ever since, now that we know what it means, Sepia has just been like fucking copy-pasting it. Not actually copy-pasting it, but saying that to every Korean speaker that pulls into chat. Did you know you became a girl? Huh? Are we talking actually or a 2024 girl? You're now an e-girl online. Perfect. Fucking Sepia. Pixar didn't happen. Normal ass dude IRL. Okay, so you're a 2024 girl. Yo, what's up, Gio? Man, I remember when I predicted VTubers in 2018. 2018 or 2019? I predicted VTubers were going to be a thing. How's the grind going? The grind itself blows because we're not getting anything for points anymore. But I'm chilling. But I have a screenshot of a Discord message from, I want to say 2018, of me saying, what you call it, I'm gonna get a webcam, get a program like FaceRig, because FaceRig at the time was the way to like turn your video call thing into like a fucking raccoon or a shark head or something, right? Get FaceRig and import a custom model, and then the last part of the message says "Be Anime Grill." And then a year later, fucking VTubers absolutely popped off and took over Twitch. Like, I deadass predicted that shit was gonna happen before it happened. Everyone's memory of a FaceRig is raccoon. Because when you look up FaceRig, Sepia, the first image that pops up is a fucking raccoon face. I'm not even kidding. Like, if I open Steam right now, because it's on Steam, store, search, FaceRig. It's not on Steam anymore. Oh, it's gone. They removed it. But yeah, no, like, for the longest time, if you just searched FaceRig on Steam, it's literally the first image, the icon of FaceRig was a raccoon. Never heard of this app? FaceRig was like the way to map your facial recognition from way back in the day on like Skype and stuff to turn your head into like a shark or a raccoon or other shit like that. Okay, Fob, you just need to show up at the start of the stream and just start Q sniping me at the very beginning, and then we get a lobby. We had a lobby of 7 plat players in here earlier. It was just 7 of us and a random gold member, just racing each other. Like 50 points every race, nonstop, for an hour and a half. And then everyone started leaving, and all of the bronze and silver players started making their way in. You just need to show up at the start of every stream, and we'll guarantee you lobbies of plat players every day, except for Sunday. If you made me a VTuber, what would my character be? The character that my entire channel is based around? 100% lucid? No. Yo, what's up, Kane? From a maple syrup festival? What does that entail? Like, that sounds fun, but like, what's there? Syrup? No shit, Law. I was looking over at chat. I didn't see the corner. I threw so hard. A farm where they make maple syrup, different food vendors, stalls, and other things. It actually sounds really fun. Chad, I just want you to know, you just said you could make me a website for free, but it'll cost me $15 a year. That's not free. But I'm not paying him. That's true. Your services is free, not the domain. Okay, that's good. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, maybe in the future, I'd love to have a Twitch embed and YouTube embed website. I would love to have a website for you to go to that's just my Twitch channel embedded or like my YouTube stream embedded, and you can just go there to watch the stream instead of like being on Twitch, and you can hot swap between YouTube or Twitch with like a... That'd be kind of cool. Little basic website. I've already got most of that functioning in the background. I'd probably just need to put it on a domain for people to watch through. The Fexter life of KartRider? No. The only reason I would ever make a website like that to embed the stream in is specifically to make the viewing experience better for everybody on the stream. It wouldn't be like me embedding shit into a wiki. I already get embedded into the KartRider Drift Launcher. I don't need to be embedded into other shit. KartRider.net or .org? No. It would honestly be something Demand King related. If I was gonna have a domain, I would probably go for something like that. To be completely honest. DemandKing.com. It isn't. Did you just take it, Ray? Is that why it's not? What the fuck was that, Kenshin? What the... Did you guys just see that? You would have given it to me? No, I have an idea for a domain that I'm pretty sure isn't taken. Let's find out. It loaded a black page with nothing on it. It didn't error out or say anything, but it just loaded a blank page. Do you need to get licenses again? Licenses are gone, Kicks. See, now Kenshin's thinking, what is this song? I don't know. Sepia requested it. Ask Sepia what the fuck this is. Buy Nigerian domain. Here, I'll DM Ray the domain. I just tabbed out and hold on. No, I do not want that. Is it used? What about what you call it? If you were to change the first I to an A, is that still used? Yeah. It's not used yet? I could totally go for that. I need access to you. I mean, if you were to actually get it, you could just be in control of it, because you'd be able to maintain it way fucking better than I'd be able to. You don't want to maintain it? That's fine. Have so much on your plate already. I mean, that's fine. You have 0 on boost maintain? Rip Kenshin. I was tabbed out and started like closing programs and shit, trying to click back into the game. So I had to AFK the first. 8 because I think it feels better. Offer a redirect? Eh. I mean, I could make an account to pay for it, but I'd have to actually have the money to upkeep it. And as of right now, like, I'm not even getting monthly shit from Twitch. So, I don't even think I'd be able to upkeep it. That, and I mean, I'd have to actually make sure people would want to use it as well. That's the other problem with it. Oh god, here comes all the red ping. I can't even keep up because I'm just fucking getting clapped into. Did Jacker just go from red ping to green ping? I could have sworn he was just at red ping at the start of the race. I've never seen that happen before. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat and Discord in just a second. Man, I don't get to play Zigzag that much at all. I think I've played this less than 5 times since this update has come out. I'm sorry, maybe less than 10 times. I think I've played it more than 5. Okay, what'd you say? I don't know. If I were... Okay, here's a genuine question for you guys. If there were to be a site to watch the stream from that wasn't Twitch, but it just kind of made the viewing experience a little better, possibly, would you guys use it, or would you guys just use Twitch? Because Twitch would be convenient, I guess. I don't know, but what is this? Okay. Use Twitch because you like Twitch? I mean, it'd still be Twitch. You'd have all access to all your like commands and stuff and emotes. Because it'd be embedding Twitch, but it just wouldn't be on Twitch. You use the site probably. I use Twitch a lot, but usually attend my streams specifically. Which you could SR with time codes? You mean like timestamps? I'm assuming that's what you mean. Game feels slower the longer you play? Showing Twitch chat is forbidden if you restream it on non-Twitch platforms? You have that incorrect, Ray. Embed Twitch and to add the chat. Chat is fine. Yeah, the chat rule for Twitch and streaming on other platforms is that they don't want other chats showing on the Twitch stream itself. So if I were to put like YouTube chat as an overlay on the video, Twitch is not okay with that. But you can put Twitch chat anywhere. Who requested this? Sapia. Again. Why am I surprised? Look, guys, we got water shit. I blame K-Fob. K-Fob has cursed us with the item mode tracks. What the fuck? God, this track is so dog shit. I literally fucking double drifted there, and now I'm fucking doing loops and shit on the ground. Because the game ate my second drift input. Oh, clip a rock and I just, okay. I go flying. Okay. I'm done. And yeah, I did, Sepia. Whatever they did, they pinged underneath me, and I was just gliding across the sky the whole time. It's not that bad. It's fucking terrible. Dude, fucking Logley. Tired of these dog shit tracks. I'm just bad at them because they're bad. Why would I get good at a track that sucks? K-Fob's fault? Yeah. Let you back in. I'm almost done, Kenshin. I think I'm just gonna do 1 or 2 more races, and I'm gonna be done. Because I'll be at the 3-hour mark, and I'm good for 3 hours today. 3 hours of like non-stop speed instead of sitting in queues all day like I did yesterday. This has been pretty good. I'm also getting hungry. That's a rock. Dwayne? Yeah. I clearly couldn't smell what he was cooking. That was my bad. Yep, I went right back into it again. I'm driving like shit today. I'm starting to lose my want to focus on this right now, so I'm going to do one more race. Can you see the music? Yes. I hope we get a WKC track, because at least it'd be better than a fucking item mode track again. Yeah, Boom Hill's good. Yeah, there is still one that we're missing, Davi. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already getting annoyed by it. What the fuck is this? You'll hate it? Is it from Ray? It's from Ray. I'm skipping it. You weren't fully serious though? Well, you shouldn't have said it. I was gonna let it play until you said it wasn't, and you said I wouldn't like it. Cool. I lost all of my booster from that. That completely fucking derailed all my focus. Cool. And that killed my boost as well. And that killed my boost as well. That was ridiculous. But alright, GG's everybody. Thanks for racing and hanging out today for 3 hours. Actually, surprised the lobby lasted so long today. Appreciate it. I will be back Monday Hold on one sec. What am I doing? What am I holding on for? You Googled? Huh. Interesting. I mean, he's not lying. If you search it on Google, you get all of my Twitch VODs pull up and my Maple Story shit from last year. But yeah, no, thank you everybody. Appreciate it. I'll see you all Monday. I'm gonna throw you guys over to KFob. Let's hear what this microphone them person has bought. But all right, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.